Hi you guys, I am Tish Marie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and welcome back. Before we get into the video, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so that you don't miss any of the content that I have coming your way. Let's go ahead and get into it. So as you guys can see by the title below, today I am going to be reviewing another KKW Beauty collection. What I am reviewing today is the KKW Beauty Crystallized collection that launched for the holiday season. What I purchased was the Crystallized eyeshadow palette, the KKW Beauty mini gloss set, as well as the KKW Beauty blush duo in the shade Classic Peach. The full collection did come with the eyeshadow palette, the mini glosses, and 3 blushes. I will be splitting this into sections, so if you're only interested in seeing me use and review the mini lip gloss set, then that will be at a certain point and the timestamp will be listed down below in the description box. If you're only interested in the blush, then that will be listed in the timestamp below. If you're only interested in the eyeshadow palette, that will also be listed in the timestamps below. Enough chatter, let's go ahead and get into this review. All right guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So the very first thing that I am going to review is going to be the 5-piece mini gloss set. This has 4 new colors in it: Icy Pink, Classic Kim, Nude 2.5, Blushing Nude, and Pink Sapphire. So you guys already know how I feel about the KKW lip glosses. They are literally some of my favorite lip glosses that I own. Let's go ahead and get into some swatches of these. All right, so the first one that I'm going to show you is going to be the Nude 2.5. If you guys have not seen me, if you guys are not familiar with Nude 2.5, I did review all of the nude lip glosses. I'll link it right up there in the cards. I already know that this one is one that I have to use with a lip liner or a nude lipstick under it because it is very, very pale. But once it's over a nude color, it is very pretty. So this is Nude 2.5. Shade I'm going to show you is Classic Kim. This is a new lip gloss. It's not a new shade, but it's a new lip gloss, and I'll show it to you on my lips as well. And again, this is Classic Kim, and I do have a brown lip liner lining my lips right now. All right, now I'm going to show you guys Blushing Nude. So this is a new shade. It has a very, very subtle sparkle to it. So this is Blushing Nude. This one is very pretty. It's a pink shade. So unlike the first 2, Classic Kim and Nude 2.5, this one does have more of a pink tone to it. If you're my complexion, you could probably wear this without a lip liner, or you could wear it with a brown lip liner like I have on now. And this is how it looks. Next, I'm going to show you Icy Pink. Icy Pink is full of like this golden pink glitter. Very curious to see how this is going to look. Okay, this is very pretty. The color of it is very natural looking. It's not as pink as I thought it would be. Let's look at the last color, which is Pink Sapphire. Pink Sapphire reminds me of another nude gloss by her that I have. I think it's nude number 5. But this one has some, it looks like purple, gold, maybe some blue glitters in it. All right, so this is the shade Pink Sapphire. And the pink does show up a bit more than the Icy Pink. The glitters in this show up, but not as much as the Icy Pink because this pink has more color to it. So it kind of hides the glitters a bit more. This shade actually reminds me of Birthstone from the opalescent KKW Beauty collection. This is just really pretty. So those were all 5 of the glosses from the mini gloss set. So as you guys probably already know, yes, I do love all of these glosses. Do I feel like I needed all 5 of these glosses? No, but I didn't want to pass it up just because there were 4 new colors included. If you are new to the KKW Beauty glosses and you don't currently own any, I would definitely say to pick these up because it's a great introduction to her glosses. If you just love the glosses like I do, then I would say pick them up because they're really cute and small and you can just like throw them in your purse. Or I would definitely recommend these glosses because I love them and they just feel amazing on the lips, and there isn't a formula that I have tried that are better than these. I would give them 2 thumbs up. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the blush. So So KKW Beauty did launch 3 blush duos. It is a matte and shimmer blush duo. I only picked up one of them because the other 2 looked like they probably wouldn't show up on me. Again, the peach has a matte shade on the top and the shimmer shade on the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you. So before I swatch it, looking at it in the pan, it looks like it's going to be a little bit light. And this is why I was kind of apprehensive about purchasing this. I kept looking at it and the color online looked really pretty, and just sometimes you can't really tell how the color is going to look in person based on pictures online, but I really wanted a peach colored blush. All right, so enough talking, let me go ahead and swatch it. So I'm going to swatch this matte shade here on the top, and that is how it's swatched. That's how the shimmer looks. So looking at these 2 colors, yeah, they're a little bit too light for me. If they would have been like a smidge darker, then they could have worked. I could make it work if I mixed it with another blush, but I really don't want to have to mix a blush for it to work just because I have so many that already work. Especially the shimmer shade is very, like, it just looks very frosty, and that's not the type of shimmer that I like on my skin. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on this, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that didn't work for me. So let's go ahead and move on to the eyeshadows. So this is the Crystallized eyeshadow palette. As you can see, it comes in this white iridescent packaging. You have the names of the shadows on the back, which is something that I love. You have your mirror inside, and then we have our shadows. So these are the shadows that are inside of the palette. You get 10 shades. You get 5 matte shades, and you also get 5 shimmery metallic shades. Looking at this palette in person, it is just as beautiful as I thought it would be based on the pictures. I love that it has some neutral shades, some light, some dark. So you can create a smoky eye, you can create a soft look. To me, this is like a grown-up holiday palette. Let's go ahead and get into some swatches. Okay, so this is the top row of the palette. So from top to bottom, we have Monochrome, Sunstone, Crystallized, Matte Tiger's Eye, and Mother of Pearl. So I'll try to catch like the flip-flop on Mother of Pearl, but I don't know that I'll be able to. But it has some blue and purple reflex in it, and it's a very pretty color. So the second row we have Cashmere Luster, New Moon, Liquid Platinum, Lava Stone, and Precious Metal. So these are all of the shades. I feel like this color story is very pretty. It's swatched very pretty, and I'm excited to use it and see. I'm excited to use it and see how these colors are going to show up on my eyes. And let's see what kind of look we can create. I'm starting out with powder, baking powder under my eyes just to catch any fallout that may occur. So first, I'm going to use this shade Lava Stone, this dark gray shade here. And I'm going to kind of create a wing. I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk detail blending brush and just kind of like try to blend it out a little bit. All right, now I think I'm going to go in with Matte Tiger's Eye, which is that shade here, to kind of like make a shape. And I think I'm going to go with Monochrome, which is the lightest shade in the palette. So I'm going to go back into Lava Stone, and I'm going to put this in my outer V to deepen it up. And I still need to use a shimmer shade for sure. So I am going to go in with Mother of Pearl, which is this flip-flop one right here. Okay, you guys, so now that I'm looking at this, I kind of just want to like take this light part off and just go all over my lid with like either Liquid Platinum or Mother of Pearl. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back with the final look and we'll see how it turns out. So this is my final look. As you can see, I did go back in and change the color that I had on my lid. I had the shade Monochrome on my lid and I wasn't really feeling that. So I went on top of it with Mother of Pearl, and then I went in my crease a little bit more with the shade Precious Metal. And this is how it turned out. I think it turned out pretty cute. And then for my lips, I just lined around my lips with a brown lip liner. And then I went in with the shade Blushing Nude. If you guys have any questions about anything else that I have on my face, I will list everything down in the description box below. As for my review of these products, again, I already told you guys how I felt about the lip glosses. I love them. I think all of the shades are beautiful. Would recommend them. As for the blush, I can't say whether I would recommend it or not because the color didn't work for me. I feel like KKW Beauty could definitely use some more work as far as as the shades of blushes that they have, because pretty much all of the blushes that I've seen on their website are pretty light if you're my complexion or darker, so you might not be able to find a shade that works for you. That was a miss for me, and I knew that the pink shade and the bronze shade would not work, and unfortunately the peach shade did not work either. As for the eyeshadow palette, if you're my complexion, lighter, and possibly even darker, then I feel like these shades will work for you as well. They are very pretty. The formula is pretty much like the other KKW beauty palettes that I have and that I have reviewed in the past. They're very soft, they're very pigmented, they're very easy to blend. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with fallout. I did have a tiny little bit of fallout with the darker gray shade, and even then it was still a very tiny amount of fallout. And again, I do feel like the shades in this palette are beautiful. If you like warm tones or cool tones, this will probably work for you because you have the best of both worlds in this, and you could create some beautiful holiday looks with this. If you're a girl that likes like tons of bright colors, then you probably would stay away from KKW Beauty altogether, because that is not what the brand is about. Yeah, I would give this one 2 thumbs up. And again, if you guys have any questions about these products, then be sure to leave them below and I'd be more than happy to answer for you. If you guys are checking these products out for yourself and you're thinking about buying them, please let me know which ones you're thinking about buying. And if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, make sure that you also turn on your post notification bell so that you don't miss it whenever I upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.